it's your old buddy Mikerowchip here playing Trainz 2019 Platinum Edition. And this is the UMR episode 26. Yeah, that's a quarter plus one. Quarter of 100 plus one would be... Yeah. Okay, so this is Graham. He's got his SD78, his SD40-2, and way back here is his ES44DC. And Graham is working the limestone pit here in Lyle. You can see here, he's offloaded all of these, and now he can move up the next 5. But we got a problem. The problem is this. Ain't no way 5 cars is fitting in this spot. So we're going to have to drag them back and stick them over here somewheres. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Alrighty. Where... I'm looking at these. What are these boxcars for? They're going to Lyle Consolidated. He dropped these off already. Okay, so you know what we're going to do is, instead of having doing Lyle Consolidated, we are going to, let me check out my spreadsheet here. Am I doing this right? Am I doing this right? Yeah, Lyle Consolidated, that's right. They're waiting for pickup by everybody's favorite Duke. So what we're going to do here with these is we're going to say tag them. And it's going to be none. I didn't tag them all, but that's okay. It's because these are different types of boxcars. That's why I didn't tag them all. Should tag all 3 of these now. Maybe I'm on the wrong end now. Let's see. If I go... Yeah, I'm on the wrong end. That's why. Should be pretty obvious. There are 3 cars. None. Okay, so they all have none now, which indicates to me that they had to be picked up. Okay, now we're going to come down here. We're going to pull these this cut forward, put it on track 2 over here in the storage yard. Here we go, folks. Is he backing up or is he going forward? I'm going with backing up. Should have went with going forward. All right. Here we go. Let's make sure the last car is moving. Should be. Let's take a look at it. Yes, it is. Okay, so now we are going to run down here. That is correct. That is correct. And then we're going to come this way and this way. Yeah, we're going to go out onto the main here probably just a little bit. Maybe not, but probably. And then when we're done... out on the main here, or past, no, I don't know what I'm saying right now. After we pass this switch here, after we clear this switch, we'll back it up and put it onto this siding right here. And then those cars will be stored there until the Duke is ready to come get them. And I'm looking at my spreadsheet right now, and the Duke's got a bunch of jobs. Right now, he's going to pick up, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different cuts. And one of them is not these Lyle. These Lyle boxcars are going to probably go on his next order. Once I send him out from where's that place? Gunnison, yeah. Once I send him out from Gunnison... any other new empties that come up like these 4 right here go on his next list. He goes and picks up. Otherwise, I'd have him out, you know, and then there's another one he's got to go pick up, and here's another one he's got to go pick up, and we're not gonna play that game. We're gonna look at all the ones that need to be picked up at the time that he leaves Gunnison. Then he don't look at nothing else until he comes back from that. All right, limestone. Dirty, dirty limestone. This thing's pretty long, isn't it? 26 cars in total, and we've emptied 15 so far. And unless I'm doing my math wrong, it means we got 11 more to go. As Graham works this industry. Almost there now. Four. 3. 2. 1. It's a long clear. Oh, there. That'll do. Now back her up. Now, are we going to have... Did he go out onto the main? He did just a little bit. He snuck out on the main just a little bit. Now we're going to sneak him back into here. I was going to say, the question is this going to be long enough? It might not be. We may have to go onto that second track. In fact, I'm starting to think it's not going to be. Let's ride it back. Now, these boxcars, like I said, were delivered to Lyle Consolidated, and that's way over here. You can't see it from here. If you continue down the main line here, you'll run into Lyle. If you've seen any of my previous episodes, you saw it. You may not remember it. It's the guy that was waiting at the Taco Bell so long. I don't know if that helps you or not. Alrighty. Let's see, what do we got here now? Yeah, it's going to be close. Gonna be close. We got room. I don't know. Let's do this and then this. How about that? And then it looks like it's gonna be long enough to accommodate all of these cars here. All the empties anyway, not the loaded ones. We still have to unload the loaded ones. That's why we're here. To unload them, yeah. Okay, that should be enough clearance for when Duke comes to pick up these boxcars. All right, so let's get rid of that. And let's apply. Let's break it. Then we're going to go here, and we're going to go forward now. There we go. See what kind of room we have here at the end. Look at that, it did fit. Probably could have fit another car on there. But that's neither here nor there. Now we're just going to clear this switch right here again. No. Oh, no. Yeah, we're going to clear the switch right here again. I was right. I thought it was that one there, but it's not. Oakley dokley. There we go. Waiting for the clear. There it is. Stop. Now we're going to run this bunch back. Let's grab on like the conductor once again. Let's ride it on back. Here it goes. Get the gondolas back in place. And these are hydraulic side dumps. The whole thing lifts off to the side. That's what I decided. somebody heading into Lyle there. Probably going shopping, or they're really late for work. There's somebody coming out of Lyle. They're going home early or they got fired. Hopefully they're going home early. Alrighty. We get some real good truck sounds today, huh? They just skipped a little while ago, but other than that, I'm getting some real good truck sound. Take a look back at the other part of the train now. Oh, yeah. That's nice. It's a nice view right there. Old shed. So let's get this now. Onto the unloading grill. Here we go. We can fit 5 on here. 5 at a time. But I don't remember. Do the trucks hang off, or is it right to the edge and then that's it? Like right there. Does that get it done? Yes, it does. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. And that is the end of Graham's turn. Let me put you guys on pause. Figure out what we're doing next. Here we are with Sean in Lake Ridge. Lake Ridge has a big port in it. You can't see it from this view. Sure wish I would have showed you. There it is. Look at how grand and glorious this is. Huge dock area. There's tracks running all the way throughout it. There's a whole bunch of places to offload boxcars, places to offload ore. All those types of things are going on here. It's really kind of a cool area. But let's go back to Sean now. Sean just picked up 52 people here in Lake Ridge, and now he is off to Gilby. There's a nice shot. Nice and close there. I like it. Okay, so, yeah, let's go to Gilby. I guess that's the next thing we have to do here. See the bell moves a little bit. Look at that. Shakes right there. Okay, and now we're going to Gilby. G-I-L, there it is, Gilby. Go to platform 1. Get some. There he goes. He's on his way. Nice top view of the engine. Plenty of coal. And probably enough water. I have no visual proof of that, but I'm going to assume that that is correct. And then here are the Blue Comet rail cars. The old passenger cars. Now, this is not the main line. This whole thing, the main line actually is way over here. We'll meet up with it here in a moment. As he moves his way through, but that is not the main line we are on right there. Coming out of the facility. Now, I'm assuming he's going to go on the right track. Well, sometimes they travel on the on track 2. I don't know why, but they do sometimes. Okay, so we're looking at the time here. We got 15:20. We're going to watch him to 15:25, and let's do some line side, huh? Look at this. This is nice. See the dock cranes in the background there. Got a big trucking facility over here, big old warehouse. I forget who it is. Grass is blowing in the wind. Beautiful. I was looking at Trainz 22 today. I think when I do buy it, I am going to go with a subscription to the Trainz Plus. Because that gives you the most recent updates. They got some kind of... they call it the TLR, Trainz Living Railroad, that they're working on. Apparently, it can take control of trains and move them around the route. I don't know if I want that. But they're also talking about being able to load and unload trains automatically while you're in, or not automatically, but manually while you are in driver, instead of me having to switch over to surveyor to do it. So, like I said many times before, once they have that implemented, I think I'm going to go to the subscription of Trainz 22. Here's the main line I was talking about. He's going to merge onto the main line, and he has been given a green. That dwarf green, if you missed it. He's on the right side now. Is there a crossover to get to the left side here? Not right here, there's not. He will be staying on the right side. It's 22 miles to Gilby. There's a horrible shot. I don't know why these cameras sometimes are off. That kind of ruins the immersion, doesn't it? Kind of looks sand duney around here, doesn't it? It's sand dunes. Well, he's opening up now. He must have had a yellow. Either that or he was taking one last drink of his coffee before he pushed the throttle to notch 8. Or the coal screw wasn't working. I'm not sure if they had a coal screw on this one or not. Or if they had to do it, shovel it manually. The way it's closed off, they could have a door on the bottom, though. I'm thinking it has a coal screw, but maybe I'm wrong. That's nice. Got a high green. Oh, I was going to say he's slowing down because speed limit slows down. He's now doing the speed limit. He never made it to 60. At least I don't think he did. I wasn't paying that close attention. There's a nice still shot there. Here we go. That's nice. All right. It's also 15:25. That's the end of Sean's turn. Put you guys on pause, and we'll see what's next. Here we are with David. We're in the cab with David, and he's working the lumber yard here at Flagston Lumber. And we can move around the cab here to here, and you can see over there, there's a bunch of bulkheads with lumber on them, and that's what Levi's working. He's working that side of the industry while David's working this side. Just happened to work out that way. Crazy, isn't it? Okay, so all he's going to do now is move up so these next two, these next two bulkheads of logs can be offloaded so these fellas here can make some lumber for Levi. And you can see Levi's engines are right over there. Okay, so let's do this now. Here we go. Should be moving forward. That's going to be my guess. Look at that. I guessed right this time. Okay, slow down to coupling speed. Slow down to coupling speed. There we go. Nice. Now we're going to move them into position. Whoa, look out for the roof. Wait a minute. Trying to find a good angle. Here we go. This is nice. Slow it down again now. A little bit more. I didn't really check, but I think we have enough room here, right? These signs are inconveniently located. How's the truck going to get around those? That's not, as usual, it's not my job, so it's not my prob. All right, we're going to back it up just a little bit, even it out to like right there. We got plenty of room. We're going under the wood chip filler there, but we're not working the wood chip end of this. We are going to, however, clear the service road here. So we'll apply. Then we'll just back him off a little bit. It's the only thing that David's doing right now. It's going to be a real short turn for him. Just set those out. Get out of the way. So the lumberjacks can jack some lumber. There we go. Very nice. Kill the bell. And that, my friends, is the end of David's turn. It's going fast and furious. All right, so let me put you guys back on pause, and we'll see what we're doing next. We are on the west end of North Yard. Oh, wait a minute, I got a cough. Wow, that came out of nowhere. All right, so we are on the west end of North Yard. And this is Jessica. It's actually Thomas's turn, and he's got to do some humping. He's going to hump this train that's been sitting here for a while now. Jessica's got two GP, SD40-2s. So first we got to get her out of the way. But to do that, we're going to have to fly down to the east end of the yard here and make room for her at the fuel stands. Yeah, this right here. So who are we going to move? We're going to move this guy on this side. Why? Because this line is shorter. So we're going to move... We're going to move him up just a little bit here, right? Okay. Or her, actually, right? This is... Who is this? This is... Tram? Is that her name? Tram? Does that sound right? Who is this? I don't know why I suddenly have to know the name. Is it Tram? Is that what it was? Yeah, Tram. Okay. There we go. So let's move Tram up just a little bit. One of the yard guys just jump in here and pop this thing forward. Make a little room. Got to make enough room for two pretty big engines here, right? Yeah. Well, one pretty big engine. Looks like an ES44 DC, or is that a CW40? I don't know. All right, we'll give it a 2-engine leeway here based on these two engines here. Okay. What do we have it at? Notch half right now? There we go. Stop it right there. Now we'll move this up here. It is a C40. Move this one up. Here we go. Get this one off the fuel pad so we can stick, was that out there, Jessica? I don't know. We'll find out. Okay. Again, I'm being way too cautious here. Why am I driving so slow? I don't know. Okay. Slow it down a little bit. Just till we clear the service drive there. Even with the shed. Hopefully we don't hit that other train. Stop right there. That got it done? That's got it done. We can even sneak it up a little bit more. There we go. Okay, now we're going to fly back. So it's at the south fuel pad. That's where we want to send her. We're going to fly all the way back here to the other side of the yard. Where's she at? There she is. Okay. And this is Jane, not Jessica, but Jane. All right, so we are going to apply the handbrake. We're going to do that. Oh, hi. There we go. Then, what are we going to do? Make sure this one is set right. It is. Make sure this one is set right. It is not. But that's the one we got to clear. Here we go. Wrong controls. There we go. Get her up to 15 mile an hour. 45 ought to be able to do that to you as I crack open a nice cold one. Another Coca-Cola. Here she comes. Slow it down just a bit. This is a CTC switch, so we'll ask the tower to switch it for us once we're over it. We're clear. They switched it. And then we'll get past this little dwarf signal here and then put it on automatic. There's an SD40-2 here with the old paint scheme and one with a newer paint scheme. It is not the newest. CSX. Not sure any of my engines have a newer. I'll have to look. There we go. Let's stop it right there. Then we're going to say switch over to this mode here. We want you to go to a track mark. North Yard, LMN. Oh, that's right. North Yard, South Fuel Track. She's head off now. There she goes. Now we're going to go over to Thomas. Well, let's fly. I was going to go there automatically, but let's fly. That's right. Okay. So we are going to now get here with Thomas with his dual 1500s, SW1500s. Let's get him moving. Hump speed limit is 5 mile an hour, but we're not humping right now, so we should be good. Okay. This is good. This is good. And we'll make it like that. Down the front side of the hump. Somebody asked me how high is the hump? No idea. I've never measured. I'm not sure how do you measure it? I don't know. I did not make this hump. This hump was made by Neil Smith, who was the author of the UMR. Well, that was completely unhelpful. Yeah, I'm afraid it was. All right, let's come back over here now. The CTC switch here. Seems weird this would be CTC, but... There we go. And slow it all the way down. Stop. Switch it. And now we're going to go forward. All right, now coming down this way, we're going to keep it straight. It's on this track on this side. Keep it going. Yep. That's Smiley sitting right there. Go this way, and this way, and Jane's a coming right there on the left. So that should get us all the way there now, without having to throw any more switches. Oh. Service drive. All right. We're going to get a real nice long view of the yard. Twice, as a matter of fact. So we're going to go down there, lash on. Then we're going to have to come back. Give it a little more throttle. There we go. Alrighty. So once I pull this train, there are two tracks down here, as I have trains come from either side of my route when they come out from off map to on map. And now that the second one's being emptied, I'm going to have to create two new trains, one from the far east, one from the far west. And I will have to do that while I put you guys in pause after Thomas's turn is over. I have previously set up consists. I think I got like 25 of them or 30 here for the UMR. And I had the computer generate random consists for me. In the spreadsheet I'm talking now. The game doesn't do that. Or at least not to my satisfaction. So anyway, so I put into the information in my spreadsheet as to what industries are available and how many cars each industry can have. So, for instance, if there's a set-out area in an industry that'll hold 5 cars, like we saw with our limestone, then I would have the computer generate anywhere between 1 and 50 cars. I multiply it times 10. So it's random as to how many cars it's going to put into each one of my consists. Then I make sure that as the consists are being created, that all the industries are accounted for and the right number. Meaning that, you know, there's not a whole lot of limestone on the route, so I don't want, like, you know, thousands of limestone cars coming onto the route. I want the appropriate amount. And so the way I set up my spreadsheet, it took a long time, don't get me wrong, it was all manual. It would generate the random consist, I would complete the consist, and then I'd have to go through and minus numbers off everything. So that I didn't overload any particular car on the route. If you can make heads or tails of what I just said. So here's Jane coming in the other direction. Jane, how you doing, ma'am? Doing a fine job. She's headed off to the fuel stands. And like I said before, there's Smiley right there. We're going to put Smiley in position once we get Thomas into position for the hump. Now, is he going to be able to finish the hump before quitting time? I think so. We got like an hour and 19 minutes. He'll put in overtime if he needs to. The higher-ups don't like it. We'd rather get everything done on regular time. Of course, by the higher-ups, I mean me. All right, so there is the consist that we need right in front of us. Here is the west yard. I went through, by the way, and changed some retarders on the bull to try to stop that the disastrous bulkhead episode where I derailed 3 times. And then I moved some of my signage around too, as far as when to pull certain tracks. I made them shorter. Made the consist just a tad bit shorter, like maybe a car length or 2 shorter, so that I pull these cars out of these yards a little bit sooner than I'm doing now. Righty. Lash on. There we go. Little slack action going on with the speed limit there. We're just waiting. We're waiting. We're waiting. Yep, more slack action. There we go. We're going to pull it back. What kind of weight has he got here? Let's check that out. He's got himself 4106. That's a lot of weight for these two 1500s, but they're doing it. Now we got to be our own EOT and make sure the last car is moving. And it is. For those of you who don't know, an EOT is an end of train device that will indicate this is little electronic thing that goes into the last coupler, and it lets the engineer know when that train is when it's moving, so you don't pull away thinking you have your whole train when a mile away it's not. Of course, how long is this train? Does it tell us that? It's 4,432 feet. Now, a mile is 5,000. It's like 5,192 or something like that. I forget. So it's almost a mile long. Back through the yard we go now. Two yards we're coming up on now. The one on the left is the hump yard. One on the right is the south marshalling yard. We're building trains there that eventually will be shipped out. And then these trains, these two cuts right here that are over on these tracks here, those are ones that are waiting to be picked up. And I think the engineer that's supposed to pick them up is already here. He's waiting for the okay from the yard crew to come in, the yard tower. Seen me hump before, you know that we'll pull it all the way down those tracks, past the Y down there, and then it still won't be long enough to fit the entire train, and so then we'll cut the train in half. Not quite in half. The first half is longer than the second half. Of course, if it's half, it can't be longer. The first part is longer than the second part, is what I mean to say. A little jittery in this area now as the computer is saying, you want me to draw what? Yeah, I know, it's a lot of cars. I'm sorry. The cars here on the far right are looking to leave the map. Look at all these tankers on the right over here. I mean on the far right track on the left side. I know what I'm talking about. A lot of tankers back in here too. Okay. Looks like we got a yellow. Was that one block? 2 blocks. Is it a double yellow? Looks like it might be a double yellow. Get down on it. Double yellow. And we'll watch it get knocked down from this angle. I think we probably won't be able to see it from this angle. We'll see. Will we see it? Oh, yes, we did right at the last moment. Alrighty. South Yard Tower on our left here, and then way back on the left is the Hump Yard Tower. You ready, boys? I'm bringing the mother load. Jane should be all set. We'll see her when we go by the service yard here. Should be sitting now at the south fuel pads, if I did everything correctly. I think I see her sitting up there. Slow down to 15, even though the speed limit's 10. Go this side so we can see the yard a bit better. Yeah, Jane's sitting right there. There she is on the right. South fuel pads. Beautiful. This first one should be set up correctly, right? We're going to go straight down the middle to avoid any flange friction. There we go. All of our storage engines right over there. Although I was watching some guy play Run 8 a little while ago, a real engineer, and he said there's really not any storage engines any longer. Every engine they got is in use. That's what he said. It was very rare to see some engine sitting there not doing nothing. That's not the case on my route. My route, I got a lot of engines sitting around. There we go. Now we're just going to go back until we knock those signal out. Let's take a look back at the end of the train there now. There we go. Nice. Car wash. Train car wash. These signals don't look like they're set up right. I'm seeing red signals everywhere. That's not right. Yeah, they're not. So we got to flip this one over. That one's correct. This one's correct. This one's correct. That one's correct. Now we should get a different signal. There we go. That's better. A yellow over a flashing red. That's fine. Once we knock down this second dwarf, that's when I stop. There's that one knocked down. Slow it down just a little bit now. There it is. Okay, so let's run back up to where we're going to make the cut. Hump yard crew's doing this for us now. The conductor gets to sit still. Yeah, we're going to cut it right here. Look at that slack action. Stop it. There we go. Pull a little bit more forward. Still getting some drift. Am I going the wrong way? What's going on? I don't think I'm going the wrong way, right? Oh, yeah, I am. Why did I think I was facing the other way? Okay, well, there you go. You win some, you lose some, and I just lost one. There we go. Did it rehook up? No, it didn't. Okay. Usually it doesn't. Usually when you press against it like that, it doesn't. Let's not go back up. We got some high cubes here, huh? Santa Fe. Oakley dokley. Slow it down just a bit. Stop it. Now we're going to go... No, not yet. Because first we're going to move Smiley into position. He'll be at the bottom of the bowl to catch him. In case they go too far. Okay, Smiley, buddy. Here he comes. Yeah. He should be fine. With those switches right there. There we go. And stop. Give me some back. That one's set fine. This one is good. This one is not. Set it right there. And then we'll park Smiley right next to this white vehicle here. Kind of a hatchback? Is that what that is? Looks like it. Set him out right there. There we go. Now we'll fly back on over the bowl, back to Thomas, and we are ready to go. Okay, all engines are set. Yeah. So roll forward. We'll run up the bowl. Now, we are humping. We're still going to go over the speed limit till we get up to the hump yard. Now, this first one's going to Cortland True Value. In fact, several of them are here. Cortland True Value. 2, 3, 4. And then these are going to Cortland A1 Transfer. So we'll say 5. We won't hump any more than 5 at a time. Now, of course, the next question is what track is Cortland? Let's take a look here. It is track 2 in the hump yard. Track 2. Now we'll go set that up while we're moving up here. Track 2. No, that can't be right. Is it? Yeah, no, that's Cortland out. Okay, no, I'm wrong. Cortland looks like it's going to be straight ahead. Yeah, it is. Cortland actually goes in the west yard, so it's going to be straight ahead. So we're going to go this way and this way, put it on the separate one because he's going to go in the west yard, which is way over there. He's not going to go in the hump yard here. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Up the hill, and you can see we have quite a few cars, and I'm not sure why I got rid of the... There we go. We're going to need this. Let's put it over here on this side. It seems to be more out of the way. Okay, coming up on the hump now. And we're going to slow down. Slow down to hump speed, please. 5 miles an hour. There we go. We're in. Yeah, Cortland is actually on track 1 over in the west yard, which is on the other side of the hump yard. Here we go. And what kind of weight is Thomas pushing now? A little more in his realm, 3352. Love to do some humping. True Value. That's a, whatchamacall store. Wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa. Am I doing this right? Oh, yeah, I am. Okay. I got nervous. Okay, no, I'm doing it right. Okay, do this. I thought I was looking at the wrong end of the train, but I'm not. And then we're going to cut it. Stop. So here's another one going to Cortland. Cortland. And then this is going to Millbury. Now, what track is Millbury on? We can get this going. Yeah, we'll get this going. All the slack action. Because these ones, these other boxcars are also going straight ahead. Millbury is, Sometimes it takes me a little bit to find them. There it is. Millbury's in the hump yard. It's track 15 in the hump yard. Okay, so let's get these going straight ahead. We got 45 cars to go. There's 47 up here, but of course you got to count for the 2 engines. So it's 45 cars that we have to actually hump. Go, turn that on. kick them. There they go. Okay, so now we got to set up track 15. That's going to be this way. We got to wait for that, the current cut to clear that. There's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15's right here. We're going to come back here. These guys coming down. Start up the next set. There they go. Nice. There's that. I'm going to go back to here. It says 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's a 3 going to Millbury. That going. And Lease? Is that one there? Yeah, okay, I did. So these next ones now are going to SO flats. So that's SO 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, SO I think is straight ahead, isn't it? Yeah, SO flats is going in the south yard, so that's going to be straight ahead. Okay, we're going to come back down here, wait for these to clear this track right here. Get the train rolling back there. Precision. Precision is what this is. Go that way. Clear. This one should be already set straight, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. So here we go now. The next 5. The next ones are Madison. Madison is also the south yard. So once we let these go, get the Madisons going straight ahead. Go, get that going. And then kick them. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the Madisons are going straight ahead, so we can just fire it up right away again. It's already set in the right direction. Then we got these going to Ashley. Now, where's Ashley? Ashley is track 5 in the hump yard. Okay. So we'll have to throw some switches after we clear these Millberries. Or, I mean, Madisons. Go. Cut it. Okay, so we have Madison, Ashley. I can't get off. Okay, so Ashley's got those 4 right there. So now these Ashleys are going to track. What did I say? 5? Yeah, track 5. Okay, so let's wait till he clears this. And then 9, 8, 7, 6, track 5. Wait till this clears. Here we go. Oh, no, I hit the wrong button. I stopped the train. I didn't want to do that. I want to do this. It was running so smoothly. All right, so these are going to Ashley, and then the next set of these grain hoppers are going to Bloomfield, which is track 14 in the hump yard. Here we go. And let's let these fly. No, I didn't mess that up. No, I didn't. Okay, so Bloomfield now. How many got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, then we got one more. I'm going to send on 5 at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Bloomfield, I said, was track 14. go here now. 11, 12, 13, 14. Saying the numbers without checking the points. That's not good. Okay. Down the next 5. Track 14. Here we go. It is set now. I keep second guessing myself. All right, here we go. Of course, it's not any big deal if they were to go down the wrong track. So, no big deal. Here we go. We're already down to 24 cars. Prepare to decouple. Decouple. And then this one's going to the same place. Bloomfield Wheat again. Follow right in behind those. I'm watching the bull now. See if I'm getting any decoupling if that yellow X shows up. Or not decoupling, I mean derailing, yeah. I don't see any yellow X's. That's good. Alright, so these next ones... Well, this next one is going to Clarksville. Clarksville is where? Clarksville is track 12. Okay. So just this one is going to Clarksville, track 12, track 11, track 12. Okay, so we'll have to wait till this car on its way to 14 passes before we get that one going. Here it comes. Look at this hump yard action. Go. Here it is. He's on his way to track 12. Then we have Cochran's here. Cochran 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, these are going to Cochran, which is somewhere on the map. Sure. Cochran is also track 12. Well, what do you know? That's going to go to the same place that one in front of us is going. It's going to a different city, but they're packaged together in the same logo. And then these Procore cars with the liquid propane gas are also going to Clarksville, which is, again, track 12. Well, this is just working out nice. Okay. Like that. There it goes. So Clarksville, 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 Clarksville. 5 of them there. Start right up again. Should be close now, right? Yeah, look, he's right there. And then after these Clarksville LPG tankers, excuse me, is Dunford. And Dunford is straight ahead because it has to go into the west yard. God, I love this. I could do this all day. It just worked the hump yard. I love it. Don't get too excited. Keep it together. Go. Let's drop those right there. We have Dunford. Dunford 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? Okay. I said Dunford goes straight ahead. Going into the west yard, so that means this. We have to wait for that. That one can be switched now. We got to wait for this. Clear. There it is. Back up here. You had the train moving. These are set straight now, right? There. Here we go. The guys in the tower are doing just a bang-up job. The guys and gals up there. Got it all under control. They second-guess themselves every once in a while, but other than that, they got it all under control. Okay, and then our last two are the Blakefields. Blakefield. Where are you at, baby? That's in the west yard as well. Track 9 west yard, straight ahead. Give it to me. Oh, what am I doing? I'm going way too fast. I just got mean mugged by the by the hump tower. They're like, what? What are you doing? Let's grab onto this. I didn't know if it was going to let me do that or not, but it did, didn't it? Seaboard system. Isn't that nice? Yes, sirree, Bob. That's going to be it, folks. We are past the butter zone. I'm looking at right now on my timer. It says 1 hour and 3 minutes. I went a little crazy. So we're going to have to end the episode right here. We'll do the other half of the hump in episode 27. Hope you guys had fun. I loved it. I absolutely love this episode just as much as I love all the rest of my episodes. I'm not tooting my own horn. I'm not saying I'm doing good, which I am. But what I'm really emphasizing is the fact, oh, look, there are little retarders. Look. Okay, I got off track. What I'm trying to say is I really enjoyed myself. I had a good time. So I hope you guys will subscribe for me. I hope you will comment. And I also hope you'll like my video. And all those things help me out. Really appreciate that. So until the next episode, it'll come out in about 8 days. You're just going to have to wait for the rest of the hump. Now, if you don't like the fact that these Procore tankers right here are still rolling, even though they hit the rest of the consist, might now have passed the switch on that end, well, this just may not be the channel for you.